stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth.
Welcome guys, back to yet another video. Today we're going to be finally reviewing H.I.M. H.I.M is a 2025 horror movie that I was going to review. Oh, my posters. Clean. Before I review this, the reason I didn't want to review Volume 2 is all the stuff I was saying on social media, not to sound like a crybaby or anything. I just didn't feel like reviewing it. But to give my small thoughts about it, loved Volume 2. Well, I liked it. Not as much as Volume 1. But Volume 2 did not deserve the hate or the pushback that I got. And I know why it got that pushback. It doesn't make sense to me. But, no, I didn't think Episode 7 was bad. I loved Episode 7. Episode 5 and 6 were better, obviously, especially Episode 6. But Episode 7 was the worst of the three, but it's still a good episode. Just watch it. Whatever. But I do get the negatives. I'm not saying this was, like, great episodes. They're good. They're on, like, the level of some Season 2 stuff, which I think that's... I thought Season 5 was going to go above, like, at the top of my list, but... Because I thought it was going to be, like, a crazy change from number 1 to 2, and I thought it was going to be, like, Season 5, Season whatever. I got to figure that out before the video. But, no, it's, like, probably number 2, like, number 2nd worst. But I still really love the season. Really liking it so far. Okay, H.I.M review time. So if you don't know, this was one of my most anticipated horror movies / just the most anticipated movies of the year. Really looking forward to this, and then the reviews came out that it was garbage, and I was like, oh, great. But I still really wanted to see it. Because it's a sports horror movie, and it looked like they were going to play on, like, the Illuminati, which they do. So I still really want to see it, and I like, Marlon Wayans. Really love him. He's one of my favorite actors. And the dude that plays the main character, he's okay. I've seen him in some stuff. He's good. I am going to go see his, I'm going to go see his movie next year called Reminders of Him. Ironic, I know, but it's a romance. Different movie altogether, but looks really good. But so far, the 2 movies that I've seen from him, his performances aren't bad, but the movies are bad. I know what you did last summer, and H.I.M. H.I.M, I'm going to give like a D+. I'm sorry. This movie just really disappointed me. It was boring, to get that out of the way. It was an hour and a half music video. Marlon Wayans carried the crap out of this movie. The only good part about this movie, well, not the only good part, but the best part of the movie, besides Marlon Wayans, is the ending. The ending was pretty cool. I like the ending. Kind of. Other than that, like, the story was super generic. Way more generic than I thought, or what it should have been. I thought they were going to do, like, this new thing, playing on, like, stuff like right now. But no, it's just a normal don't meet your heroes story. It's kind of stupid. Not kind of. It's very stupid. Like I said, it's just a music video. Like, the soundtrack is awesome. Like, I would rather listen to the soundtrack than watch 20 minutes of this movie. Soundtrack is great, but that's all it is. It's music, 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 music. Like, the dialogue isn't good. I'm sorry, but even Marlon Wayans, sometimes his dialogue comes off as cheesy. And they do play on the Illuminati or like Diddy or stuff like that. Like there's a bunch of scenes where you're like, okay, let's keep doing this, but like there's a few scenes where I was like, okay, if we keep on this track, I will like the movie, but they don't. They go straight. Like I can think of a few scenes. Like there's one scene where there's like this really weird woman that Marlon kills, and I was like, oh wow, that's insane. That was a cool scene, and it was weird, but I was enjoying it. But just like there's so many scenes that just like were like laughably generic or laughably bad. Like the scene where that I thought was gonna be cool, where he's basically Marlon is teaching the dude how to play football, and basically saying you have to sacrifice everything. And he was throwing the footballs at this dude's face and making him bleed. I thought it was gonna be cool, and it ended up having a good idea. But the acting was horrible in that scene. The dialogue was horrible, other than Marlon Wayne's. His dialogue was actually good. The rest weren't. Like, the main character was like, what? What's going on? It's like sleepwalking. That scene could have been cool, but it wasn't. There's a guy in the beginning of this movie with no plot to the movie whatsoever that just goes, "Brah," like a goat. He has nothing to do with the movie. He just goes, "Brah." This also plays on like football injury, so I feel like a football player might enjoy this movie if they're not a movie, like say if they don't watch movies, because this is so generic, so like not good, that like the only way I could enjoy this is if like not if I turn my mind off. If I haven't watched movies or horror movies in general, like I can't even turn my mind off because this movie's boring. Like it's an hour and 30. It feels like 9 hours. It was so boring, especially in the middle there. Whew, bad pacing issue. And I'm sad to say that I didn't like this. I really wanted to like this. I just didn't like it. One of the most disappointing movies of the year. But so yeah, him gets a D+ for me. Make sure you like and subscribe at the notification comment below. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.
Gravy make a splash like Pippin. Shit, that's nothing. Splash. Everybody call me Big Pimpin'. No, I ain't.